What up everybody, my name is Blue as you might know, and today's a little bit of a different video. I just wanted to make a new video. I haven't had an idea in ages, and I swear to God, I was literally on the brink to become like a freaking compilation channel on fucking YouTube. The ones who clickbait you like this, or maybe even that one. I mean,
oh yes, Daddy.
It was so bad, dude. It's 2 weeks now since my last upload, and I haven't had a single idea. I mean, I have a ton of content. I have I think about 2 teras of content. So I could have done an Overwatch short or Fortnite short, but I wasn't really feeling it. As well as the VR project, it takes a little bit more time than I thought to do that. So I was just getting inspired by some people. I was just watching every single YouTuber, I swear to God. I watched PewDiePie doing his Pew News and shit, and I was watching Neat Mike getting out of prison, all that kind of stuff. I swear to God, my life is trash, dude. Oh my God. My life is so bad, dude, right now. But anyway, today we're here to tell a story, and yes, I thought I could do a story time like everyone else did. It kind of seems fun. I hope you enjoy, and yes, let's start with the story.
The story of how my butthole got thin. I meant to say how we almost beat our esports team in Overwatch.
So, once a year in Switzerland, where I obviously live, there is some kind of nerd convention, you know, that type of thing where cosplayers are female cosplayers, let's say it like that. Now, you might imagine female cosplayers like this, but I gotta tell you, dude, this is next level, dude. These cosplayers are not the type you will oh shit, yo, she ugly as hell, but the costume is fire, dude. No, these cosplayers were so goddamn hot, dude. So can you imagine female Link and stuff like that? Now, we were going there without any expectations at first. I think it was the second year we went there, so the first year wasn't really good. But the second year was we got our hopes up. There was a lot of stuff announced, like Overwatch competitive things and stuff. So we went there for 3 days, and we got in a hotel, alright, close to the area. And that was the funniest thing. I was in there with a friend of mine, and we were all we slept in the same room because it was you know, Switzerland is so expensive, dude. You can't even imagine how expensive it is. It's imagine that. For example, you have Clorox bleach, right? That's America, but in Switzerland you have that type of bleach. You can't even look at it. It already costs you your life. That expensive, dude, I swear to God. So we went there, and there was, I swear, without joking now, it was about $500 for 3 days. Now, imagine, and it wasn't even a 5-star, dude. It was 2 stars, if so. And we had one room that was even smaller than my room at home. So it's it was so ridiculous. Anyway, so we went there, and at the next day the convention started. So my friend and me was just chilling in the room, putting on some music, and I swear to God, it was so funny. Every time, he was actually putting on some music, and it was fire, it was cool. We would listen to stuff and shit, and then we just randomly fall asleep. And I swear, I'm not gonna lie, right now, it was so funny. We woke up to every single drop, dude, and we just raved to that shit in bed. That was so crazy, and yeah. Now, on the next morning, we went to the convention, and as I said, there were a ton of cosplayers, from really shitty one or low budget ones to the high quality stuff. And yeah, so we went there, and me and my friend, obviously, we were in the Overwatch scene as well. We were not really good. I mean, I think I was a plat player, and I think he was also a plat player. Anyway, so we went there, and we just looked around. We just went into there. There were a lot of stores where you could buy swords and all that kind of shit. There was also a science fiction corner with the Star Wars and all that. And there was obviously the anime thing, which was probably the whole thing other than that. And so we went to the gaming section, right? And it was so funny. There was a guy, and he came up to me and he was like, "Yo, you look like a gamer. You just have to be one." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm not good. I'm trash as hell, but I'm still out here trying and grinding for that victory royale." Just kidding. Fucking Fortnite, dude. I'm just out here trying to freaking get that rank up to diamond, and I wasn't even able to do it. So he went to us and said, like, "Yo, you gotta check this out. We get our newest computer, just here. You can test it out. The graphics is insane and stuff." So I walked up to the desk, alright, and he was like, "Look at this computer. That's a new Medion eraser." And I was like, "Hold on, I already got that." And he was like, "What the fuck? This thing costs like $4,000. And I'm like, "Well, I got it for $2 on like Black Friday, so I don't really care." So I just walked away. And this guy was like standing there, like, "Damn, this kid got some money, dude." Alright, anyway, so we walked a little bit further, and there was that like sign in for a competition where you could actually play against the Swiss esports team. So me and my friend obviously were like, "Alright, we don't stand any chance against these guys. I mean, they have to be at least grandmasters, but we're gonna sign in anyway." So we signed in, and little did we know that we actually were good. But a little bit more to that later. So we went a little bit shopping, and like I think I let myself draw from someone with a Pokemon. I think I find the picture, I will show you. But anyway, so we went up, down, whatever. The time passed, and we finally got the call to like go there. So we went there, and we were sitting down in this freaking, like, it was like right next to it was the main stage with around 200 seats, right? And we were just like 4 seats, like 4 computers. It was so funny. So we were sitting down, and as we were sitting down, I was asking the guys like what rank they were in, and he said, "Yeah, I'm Grandmaster," and he's also Grandmaster. And then he asked what we are, and we were like, "Yeah, we are Plat." So, but obviously we went into the match. It was a 2v2, me and my friend against 2 esports pros, I guess. I don't know. You can't really call Swiss people pros. There's nothing such that. That's like the biggest hoax in history. All right, if you tell anyone that Swiss people can't play games, that's just like if you would say that Mike has a consistent upload schedule, or that like PewDiePie has original content. It's not. It just doesn't work. That's not how it is, right? So we were sitting down, and we like obviously talked about our strategy, and I'm like, "Dude, the only thing you can play right now is Roadhog." So I sat down and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna pick Roadhog," because if you didn't know, Hook Point 1 was still a thing back then, and I was a god. I was a god at hooking people around every single corner, and even through the ceiling and floor sometimes. I was literally a god. If you don't believe me, check out my channel or drink bleach, whatever. It's up to you. You can choose. But anyway, I was just like there, and my friend, I think he played Reinhardt or something, so it's not really a competitive combo, but like his, yeah, I don't think he was a good he was a good DPS on some things, but we just wanted to try out because we obviously knew that we lose. So we go into the game, and I'm not gonna lie, these guys were actually really good. So we went in, and I think he died first, so I was 1v2 with me and the other guys. I think they had a Tracer and the Genji in the first match, and we just were there, and I had no chance. I swear to God, I was standing there hooking. I mean, I hooked the Genji, but somehow he just reflected before, whatever. So we died. We didn't think we're gonna win anyway, so we were just laughing. And then I was like, "Alright, let's fully try hard now. Let's go full try hard mode." And my friend was like, "Alright, let's fuck these people up." So we went into the game, me as Roadhog, and I think he was Genji for the next 5 rounds. or something like that. And so we went in, and it was so funny. Me, as a god of a goddamn Roadhog, I like literally two-shotted. I like one-shotted every single pro there. It was so funny. We went in, hooked them, and they couldn't do anything. They even, I will come to that later. He even called me really good. That was pretty funny. But I can show you the map right now. So you see, this is Echo Point Antarctica. That was the only map we could play back in the day. And so I was standing on this side of the bridge, and I have seen them coming through this door right here. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just stand here and hook him as soon as he comes out. And I literally hooked him right around the corner, and he was instantly dead. And that was the first time I've seen him like I've seen him suffering in his eyes. It was so funny. And so we managed to actually, like, the score you have to reach was like 6 points. Whoever reached 6 points first wins. So we were there 5-1. So we won 5 games in a row, and they only won 1. I don't know if they were not even trying, but I don't think they were like taking this not seriously, because they were really frustrated at certain point of times where my hook actually like went through ceiling and floor at the same goddamn time. I don't know. Anyway, so, and I didn't even realize this, but my friend took a picture. If you want to see it, it's right here now. As you can see, we were sitting there, and next to us was the pro. And like, I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie, we had more viewers than the main stage at this point of time, because they were unbeaten so far. And we were like, all right, this is our last round. Let's take it easy. Don't overextend and over try hard. So we went there and we lost the game. Like, we literally lost the game. They won 5 times in a row against us then. I don't know what happened, but I think we were just like taking it too easy. Like, we were like, all right, we're 5-1. We can't lose. There is no way we're gonna lose that many times in a row. It's like a goddamn roulette. You can't lose if you like set your wins on 5 times black. You can't. It's just there's so little chance that you lose. But we lost, and like literally the guy stands up and was like, who the fuck played that Roadhog, dude? And I was like, yeah, me. I played that guy. And I seriously, he walked over to me, like straight shook my hand, and I was like, I was really confused. And he was like, yo, you are so good. I can't even imagine how you play this on your like plat level, but you almost won. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just playing the game, you know, abusing some tricks and stuff. But it was so funny. We had more viewers on this little like 2v2 than the main stage had with the other esports teams. And I, like, at that moment, I really felt so good. It was so funny to see how people were influenced by such a 2v2, because it was so intense, I swear to God. We like, whenever I play a game competitive and I know I'm not really like the best at it, I begin to shake at some point in time. That's like if you're playing Fortnite, and have you ever seen like you survive every 89 people, like every single one of them, and then it's a 1v1 and you begin to shake? That kind of situation. So I was shaking like a freaking 7.1 Tokyo magnitude, I swear to God. This wasn't even funny, dude. But yeah, so that was my little story to see how, like, yeah, that was just my story. I hope you enjoyed. It wasn't really that fun, but it was just a good experience to see how, like, to be on a stage like that. I mean, we weren't on the main stage, but we had more viewers than that, so it was pretty sick. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.